So I heard you all hate leader. So we went ahead and created this deck to make it even more toxic, even more tilting. This deck takes leader to another level, aka three other levels. So this deck runs two ramp cards, leader, absorbing man, and Odin. So you can go ahead and take take a ramp, play leader out a turn or two turns early, play absorbing man to copy that effect, and also Odin that to copy it again. So it is very possible to play multiple leaders out with this deck. Very toxic for the opponents, very tilting. I can only imagine what they must feel. It does have some backup plays in this deck with Doctor Doom is actually probably not so much a backup play, but actually a main play a lot of times, where you want to play Doctor Doom into Absorbing Man and Odin in any combination. Also, Aero, very good card with both Absorbing Man and Odin to pull cards around. Jubilee can pull out your big cards. Sunspot can just fill out those awkward turns early on. Um, a lot of people will run something like Infinite in this deck instead of some of the other high tier cards. If you want to look into swapping any of the cards that you don't have, like Absorbing Man, you can actually swap out something like Absorbing Man, or even maybe Wave if you don't have it or something for Magic. But you'd have to have one of those combination of cards, just something to extend the game a little bit more so you can play out some of your big stuff and get the value from like a leader Odin or Absorbing Man combo. But yeah, you can swap out maybe some of the other 6-cost cards except for Odin and Leader and Doctor Doom. So She-Hulk, Hulk, and Magneto all kind of replaceable. I'd say if you don't have Doctor Doom or Leader in this deck, you might look into making a different deck than this. But let's go ahead and hop into some games. We have some pretty crazy games. I'd stick around. If you aren't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe. We're going to be coming out with a couple new videos that aren't only leader centric. I know you guys might be getting a little sick of leader at this point, but I thought that this deck definitely felt pretty interesting, pretty fun, even though it is quite toxic. Enjoy the games. So hopping into this first game, I'm just gonna break down how to play this deck, and then the rest of the games are going to be highlights from my stream where I went ahead and played this live. You can check me out live on twitch.tv/DaraJN, same as my YouTube here. I'm live like 5 days a week, so make sure you go subscribe over there or follow over there. Subscribe here. And so you pretty much want to play out, obviously, your Sunspot, turn 1, start ramping it up. We don't really have anything to protect our Sunspot, unfortunately, so that's going to be a little bit awkward if they run something like Killmonger, but that's just going to happen sometimes. The other half of this deck is going to be choosing between playing Electro or Wave out on turn 3 a lot of the times. So on turn 3, if you only have 6 drops in your hand, you might want to play out Wave because Electro will only let you play out a 5 drop on the next turn, where Wave lets you play out a 6 drop. Electro, however, does limit you later in the game where you can only play 1 card out per turn. If you do happen to whiff on both Wave and Electro in your early hand game, you have a turn 4 She-Hulk a lot of times, or a turn 4 Jubilee. So this time we do have Electro as our only option due to Wave getting Iceman. However, Electro here does make it so we don't have another turn play next turn. So if we play Electro out, we have no 5 drops in our hand. We'd have to draw Aero as our only card that we'd really want. Except there's Lemuria as well, so we pretty much don't get the benefit from Electro until the turn after anyway. So we probably skip here, and then we play out our She-Hulk for 3, which will give our Sunspot an extra 1 next turn as well. So we're not losing out on too much value. One of the problems with this is this game is a double raft game. So let's go ahead and play She-Hulk out. Let's play She-Hulk out on the right so we can start building up. We're never going to be able to fill up either raft with our current setup here. We do have Aero for next turn. So this person looks to be playing a standard Kazoo-like list. A bunch of 1-drops, an Angela, and a Koye. If they play into the raft, they're going to fill it up this turn. If we arrow them off the raft, they will get the raft unit and get pulled off, so they have another space there. So we're just going to put them straight onto the raft over here, and then hope that we can have enough value to win Lemuria and here once this is filled up, even though they will get the raft unit. So they do have a Sunspot. We are up by 7 here, which means he can't full skip. If he plays something like Khazar, it only gives him +2. So we could just play leader here to guarantee ourselves the win. This will give us whatever cards he plays on the right. Unless he plays out 4 cards, he only has 2 cards in hand. We would generally snap here. They might retreat if we snap. We'll try it. Maybe they won't retreat. And they played 1 card. And it was hella just the free card that they got. Oh. But actually, they had discarded something, so that could have been bad. We were actually pretty lucky there. So he actually was very close to winning there. Like we had said, a full skip did not give him the value on Sunspot enough to beat us over on the left. So once again, a toxic leader play. So this game, we didn't get to play out any of our real big combos just because our ramp was kind of shut down from Lemuria and the Iceman. But a lot of times, as you'll see in the games coming up, that doesn't happen and we can get stuff out a little bit earlier. Every 4 on average. They get to watch ads? Yeah. Every 30 minutes you guys get to watch ads. How it works. That's the only way to keep pre-roll off. Hike is Canadian. Oh, Clintar? What's an ultimate variant? It's a very expensive piece of art. It's pretty much a normal variant, but it just costs a lot. Alright, chat. Do we bother playing out Absorb Man? It's probably not even worth it because it's like less value. You got our leader. Is battle worth buying? Yes. I would say the battle pass is always worth buying. It's one of the few things always worth buying. What are the odds that we draw all 5 of our rocks, Chad? Have you ever done that before? Because I haven't. All right. Is this going to a tiebreaker? I mean, it's always going to a tiebreaker, but it's like, is it going to be an exact tie is what I'm saying. Because if he plays leader over here, if he drew Thor, there's a chance he wins. If he also can beat... Oh, we have our own leader. Never mind. What am I talking about? If he plays leader to the left, plays leader to the right, we get 1. He copies a bunch of absorbing mans. So he gets 9 power over here. So it goes to 13. We go to 11. We go to tied on this side. Play absorb man over here. He plays leader. He gets another 3. Oh, Sunspot. Yeah, I forgot about Sunspot. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Magneto. But it's like, Rockslide is kind of just meh. Doesn't do too much. It comes down to the same turn as Jubilee. How trash is Galactus? I would say it's not trash. It's just not the best card there is, but it's still like okay. 1 week left and I'm only rank 88? You got plenty of time. 88 is pretty high. Lab is a little bit awkward. Armor. He's getting rid of his armor. Alright, here's the plan, chat. We Jubilee. We get anything but Aero, but Electro and Wave. Those cards don't exist. Double leader this close to the holidays, you monster. I lied, those cards do exist. Alright, do we... Also, what's up, Cozy? Welcome in. We're gonna lose. Might just be a double leader game. You came here for the double leader? Well, you're about to see it. The only problem is if he draws... If he plays more than one card... Because... Oh, wait. We played Wave, not Electro. We don't get the +1 on the Sunspot. So this never wins. I thought we'd get +1 on the Sunspot. The only way this wins... He's going to play into the Baxter building, right? So the Baxter building would swap with the Lizard, right? There's never a time he doesn't play into the Baxter building. Right? Right, chat? Copium? Oh, no, wait. Aero is going to mess... Wait. He plays into the Baxter building? We copy it? And then we pull his guy off of the Baxter building? This gets -3. He goes to 11. We go to 15. +8. We might lose anyway. Oh, no. Double leader? Ah, double easy. Think you may have lost if you would have made... It depends on who had priority. Did we have priority? We did have priority, yeah, so we would have lost. The game saved us. I thought those ice effects couldn't target 6 costs. I think Icebox can. I don't think Iceman can. How did you come up with this evilness there? It was all on my own. I had no help. I am the creator of decks. People call me the meta breaker. That's all I do. I create completely original decks that no one has ever played before. This guy is Magneto. We have the combo. The combo, chat. It's time. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the ultimate? The ultimate combo. Why does this always happen to us? Seven, 8. Yeah. We should win. This guy's doing it too. He's doing it too, chat. It's happening. Do we lose this? If he plays Odin here too, he goes to 13. We're at 15. He's at 18. We're at 16. It's up by 2. It's a straight tie. It's a straight tie if he plays Odin to the left. Let's see how many big brains we can have in one game. Oh, he played something mid. That's too bad for him. He loses now. That's too bad. He didn't have it. He loses the game. Chat, why play 1 liter when you can play... How many did we play this game? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 liters. Plus we doubled it, so 10, 11.